your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Amber Wheeler.
Well, rain and storms are now fizzling out for many who saw them. Some of us stayed bone dry through much of the day today. You can see where the severe weather is. It's mostly off towards our northwest. We do have a front that's moving in that neck of the woods. For us, this was never a high-end severe weather event. This was going to be more of a heavy rain event here. And it was for our friends off towards the west, still seeing a flash flood warning kind of playing out here around the Lafayette area. Water still draining there. Water still draining in the Baton Rouge area where they saw about 6+ inches of rainfall. And for us, as you can see there in the last 18 hours, it was really sporadic. The South Shore not seeing as much as we originally thought here. You can see on the North Shore, we've got this light rain now. This is really fizzled out. We're starting to see this upper level disturbance move off towards the northeast, so it's taking that energy with it. I have been seeing evidence of some showers trying to make their way onshore, but they have been fizzling out as they have been doing so. So here's the rain that we've seen over the last several hours. In fact, I've taken this 24 hours to account for the rain we saw overnight last night and early this morning, and that's what a lot of us saw here south of the lake and down the mouth of the river there. Off towards the west, that's where we saw the flash flooding. Originally, we thought that all this energy that you see here was going to be off towards the southeast, and it wasn't. As we saw high numbers around Baton Rouge, we had water go into homes there, cars stalled out, and near the Lafayette area. So lots of rain fell for our friends in the west, and for us, we all got in on the rain. It was just around a trace to a couple of inches, and a lot of that fell early this morning. Our next rainmaker is going to be off towards the northwest, and so this is going to move across the country, and of course we're going to have that cold front action as well. This is going to give us a threat for severe weather into early Monday morning. So here's a severe threat for tonight. This is into Sunday. That front is moving across the country here, giving millions the chance at damaging winds, tornadoes, and some very large hail. Notice that we're getting in on that action, and the reason why is because this goes from 7 a.m. on Sunday morning to 7 a.m. on Monday morning. It's a 24-hour span here, so that's why we're in on that, because we've got that chance to see the rain and storms move through early on Monday morning. But you can see here Monday picking up at 7 a.m., 7 to 7 the next day. That's where we have our chance for some severe storms. So this is probably going to be a Monday morning around Monday lunchtime time frame. We'll need to watch this cold front as it moves through. It does have all the ingredients to give us some damaging winds and possibly even some tornadic activity. So here's as we head into the rest of the night. The models have really struggled with this because we don't have a lot of upper level support here. It's been kind of guessing on where some of the upper level disturbances were going to be and move. But you get here how sporadic things are going to be for us here over the next several hours. We could see a few showers move through, and I even think that tomorrow we certainly could see an isolated shower or thunderstorm move through the area. This model not showing that, but we've got a lot of moisture to work with in the atmosphere. So if we get that triggering mechanism, certainly could see something isolated. So I would carry your umbrella if you're heading out and about on Sunday, but you likely won't need it. Now, as we head into Sunday night, early Monday morning, we've got this cold front approaching from the north. This is one model. It's carrying a lot of the heavy stuff and keeping it mostly to our northeast, kind of skirting our area. But we need to watch this because we do have the ability to see some very damaging winds and possibly some tornadoes. Again, already highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center to watch that front as it moves through on Monday. Here's the upper level support here that you're seeing. This is that trough that's going to move across the country and give us that cold front. But behind this is not going to cool us down. In fact, really, we're just going to heat back up behind it. This ridge of high pressure is going to build and strengthen and give us temperatures back into the mid to upper 80s. So it is going to be very hot, very muggy into next week. Hottest temperatures maybe that we've seen this year so far. Upper 60s to low 70s. Right now, we're not going to be cooling down much tonight. So if you're heading to the Gretna Irish Parade tomorrow, carry the umbrella just in case for that isolated chance for a storm. But I think you're going to be good here. Temperatures again back into the 80s for tomorrow. It is going to be warm. And then you'll see here carrying into next week the warmth and humidity that is going to stick around. We'll head into next week watching another front. Timing on that, maybe next Sunday. We'll know more as we get closer, but you can see here out on the water, things are a little unsettled. Josh?